Hello people of the internet. Today I have a Vanguard G Grand Blue Trial deck from, I think, how old is this? I don't know, it actually doesn't say the year. I saw this online on Amazon for like $12, and that's a steal because usually this goes for like $18 plus like $50 for shipping because I don't live in Japan. And so yeah, I decided to buy it. Plus I really only like the G era, so that's why I bought it. I do have two Vanguard decks already. I have a Gear Chronicle starter deck, and I have this Fateful Star Messiah deck that I also modified and put some new cards in. Like, I mean, I took this box out so I could like compare it with this thing, but to be honest, I don't really know if there's much of a comparison to do with this thing, but whatever, I'll show anyway. So here you can see you have one of the characters from the show, unopened. The logo is obviously different in Japanese versus the English title. I think the Japanese one does look cooler. We have a on the front, which I can barely read that because the furigana is so small. Alright, what does that even say? So Yohari no Kyuketsuki Naito Rose. So the night vampire queen of Night Rose, I guess. I mean, I could probably put the English card on screen, but like, I mean, that's yeah. On the back, which is different from the English one. So the English one tells you like what Vanguard G is about, what it contains, and then you have like some random information. On the Japanese version, we actually have some art here of the grade 4 card. I don't know if you can see that. And we have Kimi no something tanaru kanose. I'm not gonna lie, my Japanese is not that good, but it's alright, I guess. Generation card mo dekki ni, I guess, in. This just tells you all the cards that are in it, like Nimai, Yonmai, Toka. This again is the same thing as in the English one, which just tells you what Vanguard G is. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this just tells you what Grand Blue does. Okay, the Grand Blue clan. Again, same thing. This is their YouTube channel. This is their Twitter. You have the Bushiroad logo, the Japanese one right there, here as well. Alright, let's just open it up. So, unlike the English one, which has just one flap on the bottom, which I think, oh no, just on the top. Just the top right here, you have one flap and I just open it up. The Japanese one, on the other hand, requires me to do a bunch more. So let me just do that. Alright, now that I've gotten it open, let's actually remove it. Weirdly, that it removes from the side, which I would imagine it removed from the bottom, but whatever. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, so we got the playmat, and there might be something else in there, we'll see. And the deck, so I'm gonna get to the deck in a little bit. First, let's look at the playmat. I also, in comparison, I do have my playmat as well for this one, so we'll compare it with that. Firstly, let me just open this up. Alright, so here's the thing. Compared to the English one, right here. Mine's a little scuffed up because I've been using it for many years now, but you see, very similar, just has the Japanese on this one. It's the back, the drop zone. Yeah, again, pretty similar. Okay, let's open it up. Oh wow. Okay, wait, that's about to break. Okay, what's going on? Is there some tape here? Oh no, I think it's stuck to it. The paper's sticking to itself. I think it's like really that old. But if you can see, you have your Yamafuda, which is your stack of cards, drop zone, you have your damage zone, you have your G zone, and it says right here, fight to kaishi mai ni 8 mai made. So you can put about 8 here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it says you can place 8 here, and then here it says, yeah, this is where you can rest it. So yeah, that's just all it says. Then G zone. So yeah, it's cool. I like the cool blue color. I mean, I also have the Gear Chronicle one, which is red, so now I have a red and a blue. That's nice. We're gonna check out the back if this thing decides not to break. It does also say Rear Guard Circle here, and Vanguard Circle and Guardian Circle. I honestly want to show you it, but if I don't want to break it, so yeah, like I think I've stretched it out. Okay, cool. All right. If you can see that, not bad. compared to it, it's extremely similar, just in English. Just have it in English right there. So if you look on the back, you see a whole bunch of advertisements, I think. Oh, well, no, actually, I think this just tells you, like, maybe the rules? Not sure. Catchphrase wa... Okay, so it just tells you the character's catchphrase. Yume miru kimagure butterfly. Okay. I didn't watch the Japanese version. I watched it in English dub, so I actually have no clue what her catchphrase was again. Granblue no shinoryoku horo, I think. So y'all can pause the video if you want to read it more, but yeah, just tells you how to use stuff, how to guard, how to call, how to attack, how to defend, and yeah, and just tells you how like each one of the cards work. So yeah, again, you can pause the video if you want to read any of this. In case you can't, just leave a comment and I guess I can post it in the community tab. I guess. Here's a link. You can try to see if the link still works. It probably does, but yeah. And just explains what Cardfight Vanguard is. So alright, yeah, not bad. We actually, what we don't get, so in the English edition, right, we get a, you also get this, a starter guide, which you don't get apparently in the Japanese version. I mean, I like the English edition for that, like that it gives you this. Because honestly, like when you're first trying to play Vanguard, it does get confusing at times. On the English edition, if you look on the back, you do get the same thing. It's basically the same exact thing. This is obviously Fuji Ibuki instead on here because it's his deck, but you do get all of this. It tells you that there's this booster pack coming out, and then yeah, there's this on the bottom of it. Anyways, it's time to look at the actual deck itself. Let me just remove this little tab off of this. And just try not to damage. Oh my god, I'm already damaging it. Okay, so let's look at it. Alright, so we have I'm gonna have to read these names in Japanese because I do not know what the English name is, but okay, so we have a I'm trying to look at the viewfinder. Yohori no kyoketsu ki? I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to read these names. Night Rose, holographic. And here's the regular. So, I mean, pretty cool move. In your drop zone, when you G-stride, you can pay the cost. If you do, take one card from the drop zone and call it to the rear guard. During that turn, that unit gets an extra 2000 power. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the grade 4. Ooh, another holographic. I actually didn't expect that. Maybe said it on the back of the box, I'm not sure. This is a Anyaku suru Kaisoku o Bandetto Ramu. I'm not going to go through each one of their abilities. You can pause and translate it. Norowareshi Yahi no Shio Kishi. So the Knight of Death or something? Like, I guess Cursed Knight of something. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much Japanese. I only know enough to make these hololive translation videos. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, he's cool looking, and we get about 4 of these. That's nice. That's nice. The next one is a, what does that even say? Fushiru, Bondo Dragon. Yeah, that's so hard. Bone Dragon. Whatever it is, a cursed Bone Dragon or something. Fushirio, so I guess like, unalive. Not unalive, but like, brought back from the dead, sort of thing. But yeah, so we only get 2 of these, which is interesting. Wakareshi Ken no Shiryo Kishi. So a brought back from the dead knight that, yeah, I don't know what that could mean, to be honest with you. Ken is sword. There's that. I just don't remember what that means. Does it mean dirty? I'm not sure. These are grade 2. Then we get 4 of them. Alright, 10,000 power. That's nice. I can see that being used. Ooh, another holographic. Alright, so this is a Kaizoku Zoku? Might say Soku, I'm not sure. Kaizoku Kenshi Crowbar. A crowbar? An ability, it's fine. It's another one of those where you like pay the cost with like a counter blast and then you call a card from the drop zone. So that's pretty cool. We have a Kukai no Jujutsu, oh, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Jujutsu shi Meguro Ruku. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means. I don't even know what Jujutsu means in Jujutsu Kaisen. I have no clue. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I didn't learn anime lingo. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have two, it seems to be two, of the Fushoku Ryo Sentari Dragon. Ooh, this is actually a pretty... I've never seen this before. Wait, what's... Oh, wow. So when this intercepts, it gets an... And you have GB1. It gets an extra 10,000 shield. That's actually really OP. What the hell? Okay, that's actually really good. I can't wait to use these. I'm not gonna lie. Another no ability, but a parting shade. Parting shade. Looks like a parting shade, I guess. We get 4 of those. So, yeah, but there's, I guess, 8,000 power. 8,000 power is pretty good. We have a Kuridi Mimiku. Oh, okay, this doesn't even have a GB1, so this is actually pretty good. When it attacks a Vanguard, this gets 2,000 power. Okay, that's cool. This is a Skeleton no Takaisoku. So, like, pirate. I think this is pirate. Skeleton of the underworld pirate? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Looks like a pirate, so I'm trying to make some, use context clues. Alright, Obake no Furide. It's just a perfect guard. You have Haho no Kage, Sarutana. I'm actually, unlike my other Vanguard deck that I have, which is a Link Joker, a lot of those cards require them to have GB1. A lot of these don't seem to require GB1, which is actually good. I mean, I can do a lot of stuff with it then. Shibo no Noryoku no Kouka de kono unit kara... Okay, yeah. And it's just... Yeah. It's the opposite of counter blast. I forgot what that means. Just flip it up, I guess? I forgot. This is my grade 0 though. So, yeah. That's cool. So here are my draw triggers. Gorgeous Shade. Gorgeous Shade. Okay, this is a Shogeki Suru Zombie. So, an attacking zombie. Alright, pretty basic, but only 2. Okay, interesting. 4 heal triggers. Should be 4. Omajinai Suru Banshee. And we get 4 of those. Oh, a holographic. So we have a holographic critical trigger. And this is a Araumi no Banshee. We get 4 of those. And then we have a stand trigger, which it just gives you 3,000 power. You don't need to worry about that. Oh, Hage no Kurahamu. Oh, that's it. Oh, I think that was one of the things about Grand Blues. They give you less triggers to give you like more other stuff. Oh, and then we get this. I actually did not get this in any of the English decks. So yeah, now I actually have one of these. I mean, one of my friends gave me the Royal Paladin one, so we can compare it with that. But this is just a cardboard. The one that he gave me was plastic. I'll actually show you that one soon. And then on right here we have a Getto. So this is a Hazure, meaning like I failed. I was watching a Japanese YouTuber unboxing, and that's what he said. Like, if you get like one of the crowns, you get something cool. I mean, obviously this is old now, so this doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, still. So let me just show you one more thing. So one of my friends at the time gave me this, which is a gold paladin. Okay, it's not Royal Paladin, but gold paladin Vanguard G divider, but it's actually plastic. You hear? This is a cardboard. On the back, you see? Pretty cool art. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's cardboard, which kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, and it allows me to at least divide my grade 4s and the rest of the deck, because like they're technically considered 2 separate decks, I think. But yeah, so yeah, that's cool. And I guess one last thing I want to do is do a comparison. Let me find the grade 0 again. This one, right? So we'll look at the grade 0, and I want to compare it with the English edition card. So it's not the same exact card, because I don't have Grand Blue already. But look at the back. So this one has a sleeve. So let me just remove it. Look at the back. Pretty similar. I wanted to say this one's like a little bit more, you might not be able to tell, but it's a little bit more like shiny. See, this is not as shiny, but I feel like maybe I'm just doing too much. It's almost essentially the same. On the front, obviously the difference being this is in Japanese and this is in English. This is a Angel Feathers card though. And yeah, it's very similar. You see it says normal unit. This is normal unit. This is in obviously katakana. And then the bottom left's the same. Bottom right, pretty similar. Overall, pretty much the same. I mean, again, it's just translated essentially. That's about it. So instead of saying auto, it'll actually say this. Use this kanji, which it's in the same word as like jiu, which is like freedom. So you can kind of infer what the meaning is. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. So actually, I forgot to note one more difference. So these are two grade 4s. This is from the Link Joker deck that I have. And on the back of it, you can see it's just a regular blue Vanguard card. But the Japanese one is actually silver. You see, it's shiny. And I think this is similar to the anime. But yeah, I mean, there's that. I didn't know that.